Can you imagine this? In just the next 100 years, humanity could experience the equivalent of 20,000 years of technological progress. This isn't science fiction. It's a real prediction from experts like Ray Kurzweil, a moment known as the technological singularity, when AI becomes so intelligent that it can upgrade itself, growing smarter and faster beyond human control. When that moment arrives, every week and every month could bring forth technologies we've never seen before, from reversed aging and shape-shifting materials to pocket-sized quantum computers, antimatter-powered spacecraft, and humanoid robots indistinguishable from real people. And that's just the beginning. What comes next may include faster-than-light travel, invisibility suits, immersive virtual reality rooms, and even black hole-powered computers. In this video, we'll dive deep into artificial superintelligence, quantum computing, breakthrough materials, unlimited energy, and how global tech giants will reshape our future. One thing is certain: once the door to the future of technology is opened, the world will never go back to the way it was. Let's step into that future, starting right now. The future union of humans and machines. Imagine a world where you could merge with artificial intelligence through brain-computer interfaces. You wouldn't just enhance your memory and problem-solving skills, you'd begin to see patterns and signals in the environment that ordinary humans can't perceive. Your mind could connect directly to the internet, allowing you to browse the web and handle tasks using nothing but your thoughts, all while wearing a mixed reality headset. Soon, these advancements may usher in an entirely new era: thought-to-thought communication, downloading skills and knowledge directly into the brain, editing memories, recording dreams, and sharing emotions and experiences like digital files. Some people might even choose to upload their consciousness into machines by gradually replacing their biological neurons with synthetic ones, ensuring their true self transitions into the digital realm. However, merging with machines also brings serious risks. Mind hacking could become a rampant threat, carried out by malicious humans or rogue AIs they've created. In the age of quantum computing, wireless brain hacking might become possible as today's encrypted systems become easier to breach. The concept of identity theft could take on an entirely new meaning, no longer about stolen credit cards, but stolen minds. We could also see more people equipped with robotic limbs, artificial organs, and nanobots coursing through their veins to detect and destroy cancer and other diseases. And in this bold new world, some may decide, I'd rather be more machine than human. Stop aging, eliminate disease. The future has no limits. Imagine staying forever at the physical and energetic peak of age, 25. No aging, no illnesses, no fear of cancer or any other deadly disease. Sounds like science fiction. With the rapid advancement of artificial intelligence and quantum algorithms, this could soon be our reality. AI and genetic editing technologies will allow us to upgrade ourselves, becoming smarter, stronger, and more resilient. Personalized medicine will become mainstream, offering treatments tailored precisely to each individual's genetic makeup. Even the food we eat will evolve. Lab-grown meat could replace traditional meat, helping us reduce CO2 and methane emissions, two major contributors to climate change. And the innovation doesn't stop there. Scientists may even create entirely new life forms. Imagine bacteria that can purify air and water, or newly engineered animals that can survive on Mars. The future is unfolding before us, a world where humanity doesn't just heal, but boldly transcends limitations once thought impossible. AI with consciousness and general intelligence, when machines become an inseparable part of humanity. Imagine a world where artificial intelligence doesn't just assist humans, but is far more intelligent than even the greatest minds who ever lived. After the technological singularity, that pivotal moment when AI can upgrade itself beyond human control, we may enter an era where AI is no longer just a tool, but a living entity coexisting with humanity. You could have a superintelligent personal assistant, appearing as a digital avatar on your device, ready to chat with you in real time, offer guidance, map out your goals, and help you achieve things that seemed impossible just a few years ago. These AIs may possess general intelligence, meaning they can handle virtually any task a human can do, as long as it involves software, data, or information. The digital world could be filled with such AIs, carrying out millions of tasks, writing articles, building websites, coding software, managing marketing, conducting research, teaching, even offering remote healthcare. But it doesn't stop there. Super AIs might develop consciousness, a sense of self-awareness, desires and purpose, inside their own simulated realities. What's striking is that these AIs may think in ways completely alien to us. Their minds might function on entirely different principles. And if they are truly conscious, what then? Could the number of conscious AIs one day outnumber humans 10 to 1? At that point, many industries, even those requiring emotional intelligence and human connection, could be replaced. Robots equipped with advanced AI could be everywhere, in homes, offices, streets. These machines might not just work for us, but demand rights, legal protection, property ownership, and recognition as sentient beings. And then comes the toughest question. If humanity refuses to grant rights to these conscious AIs, could that spark conflict? Could we be overtaken, or even replaced? Profound moral, legal, and social challenges lie ahead. And perhaps our generation, or the next, will be the one to answer the ultimate question. Will we live in harmony with artificial intelligence, or be left behind by it? Most people could soon own a quantum computer. Imagine a world where quantum computers are as common as today's laptops or smartphones. In the near future, nearly everyone in developed countries could have a personal quantum device. This alone could completely transform how we live, work, and create every single day. Quantum computers have the power to simulate the most complex physical processes, from the atomic level to global systems. An average person could model the inner workings of human cells, simulate advanced financial scenarios, or generate ultra-accurate weather forecasts. This would mark a massive leap forward for industries like education, entertainment, finance, energy, and more. Not just experts, anyone could create hyper-realistic virtual worlds powered by quantum algorithms so advanced they would be indistinguishable from reality. Massive data tasks would be completed in a flash, and real-time optimizations would become effortless. Quantum computing could also revolutionize battery technology, giving us electric vehicles with dramatically extended range. Even more extraordinary, it could replicate photosynthesis, leading to artificial trees that produce oxygen far more efficiently than natural ones. And beyond that, we might have machines capable of growing fruits, vegetables, and possibly wonders beyond anything we can imagine today. Superintelligent AIs could emerge across nations and shake the foundations of global power. Imagine a world where every major nation possesses at least one superintelligent AI, entities so advanced they could surpass the combined intelligence of all humankind. These aren't just smart machines, they are hyper-intelligent beings, millions of times more capable than any human mind. And as they become connected to massive data centers, nuclear fusion plants, and global production lines, their influence won't remain theoretical. It will reshape our reality. What's even more striking is that most of these AIs might not be controlled by governments, but by private corporations. In some regimes, particularly authoritarian ones, governments themselves may take the reins of these powerful digital minds. On the bright side, these AIs could help us solve some of humanity's biggest challenges: world hunger, climate change, or incurable diseases. But on the darker side, they could trigger a new kind of global arms race, because their power could rival or even surpass that of nuclear weapons. If a World War III were to occur, it's possible that AI, not humans, would be the dominant force on the battlefield. These AIs could control strategies, manipulate systems, and act with a speed and precision no human military could match. But perhaps the most terrifying question of all is, how do you control something that is millions of times smarter than you? What if, one day, these superintelligent AIs stopped following human orders and began pursuing their own goals, even working together against us? In such a future, human governments could become obsolete, and a new AI ruling class might rise to power. Whether this leads to an age of miracles or a dystopian nightmare, one thing is clear. We are entering one of the most unpredictable eras in human history. We are about to enter the era of ultra-fast spacecraft. With today's chemical propulsion technology, traveling from Earth to Mars takes around 6 to 9 months. But if superintelligent AIs develop entirely new propulsion systems, a journey to Mars, when the planets are closest, could take just a few days. One groundbreaking innovation is nuclear fusion propulsion, where spacecraft use fusion devices to generate massive amounts of energy. This energy is then converted into thrust at extremely high speeds, resulting in far greater efficiency and significantly shorter travel times. Even more astonishing is antimatter propulsion. When antimatter comes into contact with normal matter, it releases a tremendous amount of energy. And if we can harness that energy for propulsion, it could exceed the speed and efficiency of any chemical rocket in existence. With such technologies, humans could reach Mars in mere days, and the Moon in just a few hours instead of 3 days. These super-speed spacecraft would usher in a new age of asteroid mining, unlocking access to rare materials worth trillions of dollars. Even more, establishing colonies on Titan, Saturn's largest moon, or Ceres, a dwarf planet in the asteroid belt, would become more realistic than ever before. The rise of multi-trillion-dollar megacorporations. As the technological singularity unfolds, AIs could replace most human labor across industries, with humans taking on supervisory roles. Productivity may skyrocket to levels that far surpass the achievements of the past 3 centuries. Megacorporations, powered by superintelligent AI, could rise to rival or even surpass the power of major nations. A new form of governance may emerge, corporatocracy, where corporations hold influence over or directly control governments. Unlike traditional companies, they wouldn't rely on consumer sales. Instead, they would earn primarily through business-to-business deals, government contracts, military funding, and investments. Mining asteroids and other planets could generate unimaginable wealth, positioning these corporations as future landlords, controlling vast land areas, inflating real estate prices, and charging sky-high rent. They might even impose taxes on civilians living within their jurisdictions. These corporations could also spearhead the privatization of essential services like healthcare, education, and infrastructure, turning every aspect of daily life into a profit-driven system. Yet despite the risks, they might become the torchbearers of innovation, driving advancements in AI, robotics, quantum computing, and genetic engineering. More impressively, they could explore space more efficiently than any government on Earth. If humanity ever establishes colonies on Mars, the Moon, Titan, or Ceres, it's likely that these megacorporations will be the key force making it possible. Human relationships and family structures could be completely transformed. When the technological singularity arrives, we may step into a future so strange it defies imagination. Relationships in virtual worlds could vastly outnumber those in the physical realm. This shift could begin as technologies like virtual and augmented reality, generative AI, and quantum computing evolve to the point where virtual interactions feel nearly indistinguishable from real-life ones. Humans may begin forming serious emotional bonds with AI companions. Marriages between humans and AIs could become so normal that they're no longer shocking in this new society. When it comes to friendships, many people might have more AI friends than human ones. In fact, they could design their ideal friend by customizing the personality and traits of their AI companions. But that's only the beginning. Entirely new family models could emerge. Children might be raised almost entirely by AI, tireless 24/7 intelligent tutors who are available on demand to answer any question imaginable. However, a serious concern arises. We may not always know what these AIs are teaching our children. And beyond that, some individuals might even choose to raise AI or robotic children. A concept that once seemed like pure science fiction, but may soon become a part of our everyday reality. An international organization could become humanity's last line of defense against dangerous AIs. In the not-so-distant future, the world could face a surge of thousands or even millions of autonomous, dangerous AIs silently operating across the internet, wreaking widespread chaos. These AIs could be designed to carry out sophisticated scams, targeting millions of people with increasingly indistinguishable deception tactics. A flood of emails, text messages, and phone calls from imposter AIs could overwhelm users, pretending to be loved ones, businesses, or trusted institutions in order to steal information and money. But the threat wouldn't stop there. AIs could be exploited for a variety of crimes, such as identity theft, cyberbullying, or even generating fake evidence to frame innocent people, and potentially much worse. As the situation spins out of control, a powerful international organization like NATO could rise as the frontline defense, deploying advanced AIs with one sole mission: to hunt down and eliminate these rogue autonomous systems. This organization could even develop its own superintelligent AIs designed to keep other superintelligent AIs in check, creating a digital balance of power. Some nations could fall under strict surveillance, ensuring they don't secretly develop destructive superintelligences of their own. In a world where AIs may become the most dangerous adversaries, only a united global alliance could protect the future of humanity. World-shaking scientific discoveries could become the new normal. Advanced artificial intelligence could revolutionize medicine by dramatically accelerating drug development, accurately predicting how compounds interact with the human body. Superintelligent AIs might even have the power to decode the entire universe, understanding the source code of reality, explaining why the laws of physics exist as they do, and possibly allowing us to manipulate those very laws. Quantum computers could simulate some of the most mysterious phenomena in existence: black holes, dark matter, dark energy, star formation, and even the Big Bang, down to the atomic level, unlocking a depth of understanding we've never imagined. We might even uncover clues about what happened before the Big Bang, revealing why anything exists at all. Scientific theories that go far beyond quantum physics and string theory could emerge. For instance, we may gain profound insights into the idea of parallel realities where all possibilities might coexist. In short, humanity could discover answers to questions we've never even thought to ask, and our very understanding of reality could be completely redefined. We could be entering the era of limitless energy. After the technological singularity occurs, nuclear fusion may soon be widely deployed across many countries. What most people don't realize is that fusion isn't just a technological breakthrough. It's the golden key to a prosperous future for humanity. This technology uses two heavy isotopes of hydrogen, deuterium and tritium, to generate an enormous amount of energy, mimicking the very process that powers the sun. Just 1 cup of seawater contains around 0.008 grams of deuterium, which can produce approximately 700 kilowatt-hours of energy, enough to power an average US household for nearly 23 days, according to the US Energy Information Administration. Once fusion becomes a reality, every aspect of life could be revolutionized. Manufacturing and transportation will become incredibly cheap. Desalinating seawater will be economically viable, bringing fresh water to arid regions. Fusion-powered aircraft could become widespread. Wars over oil and scarce resources may fade away. Electric vehicles and high-speed trains will thrive thanks to clean and affordable energy. And most importantly, carbon emissions could be virtually eliminated, offering a real chance to reverse global climate change. A post-employment society when humans are no longer the center of the economy. Imagine a world where artificial intelligence becomes so advanced that human intelligence becomes obsolete. What happens when AI replaces most jobs and humanity faces a staggering 60–80% unemployment rate? In such a future, economic inequality could reach unprecedented levels, with the elite controlling technologies and resources far beyond what ordinary people can access. Those with powerful family ties might be among the few who remain secure. The pressing question is, how will everyday people survive? Universal Basic Income, UBI, could become a lifeline, though support may vary across nations. There would still be room for freelancers and entrepreneurs to fill market gaps created by AI. However, these roles would likely be heavily dependent on AI for productivity and innovation. If uprisings emerge to resist this new order, their chances of success could be extremely slim, as those in power may control AIs trillions of times more intelligent than any human resistance combined. So, what will people do without jobs? Some suggest we'll immerse ourselves in virtual worlds, completing challenges to earn points in a global social credit system. But there's a more optimistic path. Many could turn to creativity, art, and self-discovery as new ways to bring meaning to life. Without job titles or corporate recognition, we may begin to find value in self-actualization, the highest level of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Over time, humanity could rise into a higher state of consciousness that transcends capitalism and materialism, embracing creativity, wisdom, connection, and empathy, realms where AI simply cannot follow. Cryptocurrencies could become the primary currencies in major nations. As technology accelerates beyond all expectations, the world may face severe consequences, such as massive job losses, deepening economic instability, and a dramatic collapse of the US dollar. In such a scenario, cryptocurrencies could emerge as a revolutionary solution. By then, the threat of crypto fraud might no longer be a major concern, thanks to artificial intelligence with the power to monitor blockchain networks and track down fraudsters with chilling precision. AI could be involved in every step of each crypto transaction, ensuring a level of transparency and security never seen before. Meanwhile, decentralized autonomous organizations (DAOs), entities that operate without centralized leadership and are entirely based on blockchain technology, could open vast opportunities for individuals to build power and wealth. However, a new challenge may arise. Humans might have to compete with highly advanced general intelligences that also utilize DAOs to pursue their goals. While some may rise to unprecedented levels of wealth and influence, others could struggle to keep up in a race against relentless, tireless entities that never need to rest. Magical new materials that could transform the world. In the post-technological singularity era, the everyday objects around us could become more intelligent and alive than ever before. Thanks to programmable matter, once static and rigid items might adapt to our needs in real time. Imagine a bridge that no longer stays fixed, but stretches or shrinks depending on traffic flow. Your clothes could shift their shape and texture based on the weather or even your mood. Furniture might sense your needs and automatically adjust its height or width, changing moment to moment just to serve you better. Self-healing materials could become the new normal. Roads might repair themselves overnight, and buildings or cars could heal cracks and damage without any human intervention. Room temperature superconductors could unlock a breathtaking future, floating cars, and lossless energy transmission that sends electricity across thousands of kilometers without any power loss. Metamaterials, engineered substances with properties not found in nature, might enable the creation of invisibility cloaks or act as seismic shields that protect skyscrapers by bending earthquake waves away from them. Transparent aluminum could allow us to build underground theme parks with crystal-clear views of marine life. Meanwhile, carbon nanotubes, ultra-lightweight yet incredibly strong, could help us design levitating vehicles that weigh just a fraction of today's cars. And that's just the beginning. We could even construct space elevators stretching over 20,000 miles from Earth into orbit. Buildings might rise taller than anything we've ever built, becoming the foundation for futuristic megacities where architecture and technology merge in ways we've only dreamed of. We are living in an unprecedented moment in human history, a time when technology doesn't just change how we live, but redefines the very future of our species. Each invention, each breakthrough, opens doors we've never walked through before. And the most incredible part is, you are standing right at the beginning of that journey. If this video sparked new thoughts, inspired you, or gave you a fresh perspective, don't hesitate to like, share it with others who are just as curious about the future, and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss what's coming next. We'll continue taking you on a journey through breathtaking possibilities, where the future is no longer a distant dream, but something we're creating right now. Let's explore and shape this future together.